And what are your earliest memories of like hearing hip hop when you were young? Like, I want to know that.
Yeah, earliest memories of me listening to hip hop really stems from my older sister and my older cousin. They're like 4 years older than me. So
Mm-hmm.
my older cousin Elliot, he used to freestyle and rap a lot. So that's how I started learning how to freestyle from him, watching him do it. He would just be
Okay.
able to walk down the block and come up off the top of the head. And I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
want to do that, you know? And then my sister, she would do like talent shows and things like that as far as dancing. She would always be in a talent show dancing and then buying all the records. So like the Run DMC, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big beat drum. That big beat drum, you just start, wanting to rhyme. And then, so I would say definitely my sister and, the LL Cool J albums and watching Crush Groove. And it's
Right.
going with her, to Kenmore Theater in Flatbush when it was back in the days and watching Beat Street and Crush Groove, going with her, them takes.
Yeah.
And that really inspired me and influenced me, So that's where I got a lot of my influence from right there, for real.
Okay. And on that note, like, who was like the first MC that you would say that like inspired you to like want to pick up the pen and actually rap? Like,
Man, I was in 5th grade around then. Man, I was like 5th grade? What am I? 5th grade, 6th grade. Then it got to so I was like around 11, 12, 13.
yeah.
Man. I would say Run. I used to like Run a lot, man.
Yeah, Run DMC. Yeah,
Run
yeah,
was
he's
the dude.
cold, man. Like,
Run was the dude.
to
Like,
this day, man. But yeah, even the old stuff.
whose house? Like, just Run was that dude. Then that LL was that dude too. But like, I was inspired to kind of just like rap at that time from them, I would say, Run DMC and LL. And then it took to like when the Juice Crew came out, that's when I was like, there was
Oh yeah.
ended, right? Like when Kane came out, Kool Rap was my favorite. Still one of my favorites, So there was a certain bar set, Master Ace. I bought like everybody in the Juice Crew album at the time, like you said, I'm looking at credits and everything.
Right.
I would say I was inspired by like the Run DMC's LLs, and then my quality control of bar and lyricism came from G-Rap.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, I was
good
like,
parenting.
yeah, because I would listen to G-Rap, and if anybody listened to G-Rap rhyme for the most part, even if you go back to the old stuff, he would always have an internal rhyme before the end.
Right.
Which is super hard to do every rhyme, He'd say, go to the store, got skills to pay the bills if you want to get more. And it's like that internal rhyme, I was listening so much, I was like, yo, this guy's rhyming in between every time.
Right. That's revolutionary, man, because it wasn't a lot of people that were rapping like that back then.
Oh, they would do rhyme, let it in, rhyme,
Yeah.
let it in.
Yeah, last one.
Man, I'm Terminator Data, your rhymes in Sarah Connor. You get ripped up, wrapped up, slipped up, slapped up, because you're trapped up to get capped up. Play the background of this here scenery. You clowns who get broken down like machinery. I bring trouble on the double, bust you like a bubble. Hard rocks get crushed in the rubble. Oh man,
That's crazy.
Yo,
Kool Rap is
to this day,
he's underrated, man.
Man, just listen
Don't
to
talk
that.
about him enough.
On the double, busting on the rubble. Hard rocks crusting. Yo, Kool is Back is one of those rhymes, man. And if anybody knows, if you're a Rakim fan, at that time, Eric B was producing for Rakim, but you had also Large Professor and Marley Marl. A lot of them had same samples. So if you listen to Kool is Back is the same bass line as No Omega, if I'm right, and Rakim, and they both do no hook. It's almost like that's the battle. So
So that's probably why a lot of people wanted to, see them battle, because it's the similarities and stuff, and
I love listening to No Omega and Kool is Back, because it's that, all right, you cool, you going 60 bars, I'm gonna go 60 bars.
Yeah, that friendly competition.
Right.